Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be about hair products and just everything hair related that I personally use. I get so many questions literally on a daily basis asking me like, what do I use on my hair? What's your favorite this or that? Like, what can I use for this? I was like, why have I never done this before? I'm going to gather up all my hair products, or all of them that I haven't used up, and record it. What they do, what they don't do, what they're good for, what they're bad at, everything like that. Let's get started. One of the most frequently asked questions I get literally is what type of shampoo or conditioner I use, or what brand. Now that is probably the only thing I do not ever have a clear answer on. All my life, since I was a baby, a little girl, my mom has been a flight attendant, and she is a flight attendant. So she travels a lot, and she gets the little shampoos and conditioners from the hotel room, and she literally would come home and like just add them to the bottle. You know, some people swear behind like, oh, this shampoo just does everything for my hair, or this conditioner does everything for my hair. That's not the case for me. Usually it's a lot of the products I put in after my hair is washed. So I promise you, I bet that there are some amazing shampoos and conditioners out there that do different things for your hair. That's just not something I can personally help a lot of people with. To answer that in a nutshell, just buy a shampoo and conditioner and just use it. Let me just speak for myself. For me, it's never done anything super great or super terrible. I've never. I'll also say 9 times out of 10, when I do continuously wash my hair, I'm co-washing, which just means that I'm only using conditioner, not shampoo. I do not shampoo my hair like every time I wash my hair. My hair is naturally dry, and shampoo does strip and like take out all the moisture up your hair like it's supposed to clean it. So it's gonna take the oil with it. For my hair type, I do not shampoo my hair all the time. I recommend to people with any type of hair like me, and for my colored girls, especially my black girls whose hair might be a little more naturally dry, don't use shampoo all the time. If you need something that really does clean and get the oil out, use something more natural like apple cider vinegar or something like that. So, yeah. Okay, I'm actually like super excited about this video because like when I did think about it, I was like, why haven't I done this? So I'm super excited. Right here I have like a whole bunch of different combs, brushes, and stuff like that that I use on a regular basis. This is a wide tooth comb. This is kind of it's actually a little more wide tooth than other combs that I use, but these are what I use when my hair is curly. I'll use this one when my hair is straight as well, because it's like thin enough to where like it's gonna comb it out good. But I have another one as well that's even thinner, like the teeth on the comb are closer together, but I use this one like most of the time. This one, like right now, if I was to take down my hair and comb it, I'm using this because my hair needs all this space to get through, okay? Because it be tangled, it be nappy, okay? You can get these like literally anywhere. Wide tooth combs is what I suggest for all my curly haired girls or really textured hair girls. Get you a wide tooth comb, especially if you're tender headed. Get you a wide tooth comb. This is really like the only brush I really use. It's like a hard bristle. If you ever see my hair slick, or when I do my high two buns, or if my hair slicked down to the back, like I'm using this brush, it's gonna get you right, okay? I usually wet it or whatever, but it's just a regular brush. You can get it at like all the major stores as well. So this is literally my baby hair brush, and literally my mom would brush my hair with this when I was born, like a baby. So, and like she's kept it all these years. So like when I was growing up and she'd do my hair, she literally like brushed out my baby hairs with it, like after she actually like combed and brushed my hair, like as I was getting older. And so even when I first started doing my own hair, like in high school-ish, I would use this for my baby hairs, and it was fine, it worked for me. But now I'm older and I use a little, like some different stuff, and I'll show you. But I legit still use this sometimes, like when I'm fresh out the shower and I just want to like get a little good brush on them. It's my cute little baby hair brush, and it's like literally from my childhood. So shout out to my mama for keeping that. So speaking of baby hair stuff, just regular toothbrush, and I would like dip it into whatever I'm using at the time, and just, you know, everyone knows what this is. This is like the new wave, the thing to get. Let me tell you that when I first got this, I wasn't excited about it. I was like, the bristles are way too hard. My head would turn red. Like I would be like, dang, I feel like I'm just scratching my hair or forehead. I never really use this side, but I know some girls do and it's beneficial, and I get why, but my hair is just different. Like, you know them videos that you see on Instagram or social media and the girls just one swipe and they have the perfect little wave? That's not me, okay? Like, I be having to like hold it, and so yeah, so like, but I do use this one all the time now, and I mainly use this side. I think I've softened it up a little bit. And yeah, this is my baby hair. How I get my baby hairs popping or whatever. Last but not least, this is my Denman brush, and I would hear like from some of my favorite curly haired girls that I follow like on Instagram and stuff. They talk about it all the time, and I'd be like, dang, I just want a Denman brush. I want to try it. I want to see. And yes, just yes to everything. Yes. I've definitely heard some like different reviews. Some people have said like, oh, it doesn't do anything at all, or some people say like it took out my hair. I can't speak for them because that's not my experience. I can only speak on my experience. And my experience has been absolutely phenomenal with this Denman brush. So a little bit of a background. I have more of just a wavy hair. My hair is not just like ringlet curls, which I wish it was. But the Denman brush, this one in particular, is supposed to be for your curls to come in and you getting your curls back and defined and everything like that. So ever since I've been using this, I got it for my birthday, and my birthday's in June and it's now August. So I got it a couple months ago and I've been using it, and it's phenomenal. Like, if you can see my curls right now, like the little curls I do have, this is more of a defined curl rather than a wave that I've had all my life, and it's because of this and like me taking care of my hair. But the Denman brush is the truth. Let me just give a disclaimer. Comb your hair out with like your regular combing utensil first. I wouldn't recommend just getting out the shower, and you know how your hair is kind of ratty out the shower. I wouldn't recommend just straight out the shower just starting to comb it with the Denman brush. I could see how that could take out your hair. Like, I could see how, because the material of it is kind of like a rubbery material, so that against a lot of tangles, I can see it pulling. So just make sure your hair is combed out first and then use your Denman brush. And it's one of my favorite combs and brushes right now because of what it does for my curls. I love it. Sorry, I have a lot. I'm literally looking at my pile like, where do I start? Let's start here. Aunt Jackie's products usually smell amazing. I'll go one by one. So I got this one first. This was my first ever Aunt Jackie's product that I ever purchased for myself and used. It is the Defining Curl Custard. It smells so absolutely phenomenal, but we being real, right? This is more watery for me. So I wouldn't use this by itself because it's really water-based and I need something thicker. I can show y'all the consistency of it. I don't know, it might look thick maybe, but it's once it's in your hair, especially if your hair is still wet, which is how most curly haired girls do when their hair is wet, they put their product in. It's like really watery. Like, even now it's just kind of watered down. Again, I will mix this with something. I love this the way it smells, but unfortunately it doesn't define my curls like it's supposed to because it's very water based. For me, I'm not gonna like just buy it to use by itself. It's not my go-to. But this Aunt Jackie's product, it's called an Intensive Repair Conditioning Mask. And so yeah, this one's a lot better. It also smells great. It's like a cream yellow color. But yeah, this is obviously a mask, and it's a great mask. My hair is always really soft and bouncy after I use this. You know, you're supposed to like put your mask in for like 15 to 30 minutes and like take it out. I be sleeping in my masks. I be taking them out in like a day, and it does its job. It leaves my hair really smooth, really soft, really silky. So I like this mask as well for Aunt Jackie's. This is Curls Unleashed by ORS. Curls Unleashed Leave-In Conditioner, Shea Butter and Mango. Now let me say, it smells amazing. The smell is absolutely delicious. Absolutely. But it's very water-based, okay? It's a leave-in conditioner, and if it's a leave-in conditioner, I need it to be thick and waxy, but it's not. It's very water-based. So again, this is one of those things that I'll just mix with another product that will hold my hair better, and keep it moving. I would not recommend this for just a one product use, but it smells great and it's cool to mix with things. But again, I wouldn't just buy this again to just use by itself. On the other hand, this one in the like avocado-y green colored bottle, this is the Curls Unleashed Coconut and Avocado Curl Smoothie. Now this one is a lot thicker, like consistency. Yeah, you see this? A lot thicker. And that's what I need, okay? That's what I need in my hair. But so yes, this is the type of consistency I need for my hair and for my curls. When I do like a wash and go, that means like I'm wetting my hair and just putting a product in it and leaving. I need it to be a good thick product so it can like really define my curls and not be frizzy and all that. So this I'll go back and buy. It smells great. I don't think any of these products stink. I'll tell you if it stinks, because I have had some products that I'm like, ugh. But no, this product smells amazing. You can use it by itself. I will be buying this again. Like, this is one of my go-tos. So many to choose from. Like, y'all, I have this like whole bucket and stuff outside the bucket as well. So OGX. I love OGX products. This is their Quenching Coconut Curls Frizz Defying Curl Styling Milk. Okay? It's a... Do I have enough? Probably not. Oh, I got a little bit. Look. So it's very lightweight, and I definitely use it for after the shower and stuff. It's not something that I use for a wash and go. I definitely always mix that with something, not because it can't be used by itself, but because it's just so lightweight. I do recommend this. It smells like a great coconutty smell. It's so good, and I used it all up, and I'm sad. A lot of these bottles you're going to see are like half empty, and it's just me praying that they miraculously fill themselves back up. Ever hear me say my liquid gold? It's my OGX oils. Oils are so important to me. My hair gets super dry, so I'm always looking for a way to oil my hair, but not to like weigh it down and have it super greasy, because I don't like that, and my hair will look stringy and greasy and just nasty. I like a lightweight oil that looks like, oh, you got oil in your hair, you're not working with a haystack, but I can't feel the grease from a mile away. Because trust me, we all have seen it. We all have been there, okay? I've been there. We're not gonna talk about it. You can see these are empty, and I still just got them because I just want them to refill them. I'll talk about each of them. This is just the Moisturizing Coconut Oil Weightless Hydrating Oil Mist, and it's like a spray bottle. You can just spray it all over. It comes out lightweight. It'll give you that shine and everything, and it smells good, but it'll also like really hydrate your hair without weighing it down, and that's what I look for when I look for oils. This is the same description, Morocco Weightless Healing Dry Oil. Oh, and by the way, I do have certain oils that I use when my hair is wet versus when my hair is dry. And that's because when my hair is drier, it's going to look stringier if I put too much oil in it. And if it's wet, I can put as much oil in it. But I'll use this when my hair is wet, when my hair is dry. I try to save them for when my hair is straightened, because they're my favorite lightweight oils, and I need a lightweight oil. Like, lightweight oils are life. You don't want to look greasy and weighed down. This is the Argan Oil of Morocco Extra Penetrating Oil for dry and coarse hair. And this one is cap, so like you pour it. I'm not trying to pour a lot because I'm wasting it right now. But yes, it's so lightweight. You can like almost just, but it's so lightweight, and I just love that. OGX oil, if you ask me and you're like, oh, what oil should I get? I'm like, OGX. And if I just say OGX, just trust me and go get you some OGX, because the brand is just amazing, honestly. I'll just continue pulling out oils. So my mom's really good friend suggested this. It's amazing. It's lightweight. It smells good. It's Design Essentials Silk Essentials Oil. It's for relaxed or natural hair. The biggest downfall about this is it's expensive. Look at this. This is a 4 fluid ounce bottle. It was $17.99. Yikes, I know. But it's expensive, but it's good. It's a good oil, and it's like, it's a little thicker than my OGX oils, but not in a bad way that'll weigh your hair. The thing about it being a little thicker is that you don't need as much, and it'll go a long way. So I actually really do recommend this oil if you're looking for a great lightweight oil, and it really lasts a long time, because actually my mama, I stole this from my mama. So I was using it at first, and it still lasted like a few months between the both of us, between me stealing it. So it's a really good oil. It's just, so this is another Aunt Jackie's product, and it's actually a girl's, but this is my new favorite oil. Again, I kind of stole it, but whatever. But it is the Vitamin E and Flaxseed Nourishing Scalp Remedy. Don't that sound like you just finna be good? This oil is thicker. I do not recommend it, or I recommend very little of it if you're straightening your hair, because I straightened my hair with this oil one time and I was looking greasy, like a little grease monkey. Okay, it wasn't cute. But if you like, when I wash my hair, I be over here like squirt, 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 squirt. Like, I use so much of this, especially when my hair is curly. But when my hair's straight, I don't use as much as this. It's not as lightweight, but it smells great. It's a good oil. So this is actually a really good oil to spray in your scalp. If you have braids, your cornrows, spray it in your scalp. Just let it sit in there overnight. It's a really good oil for that as well. But it's also good for just your curls, quenching your curls as well. So this is very recommended. Bailey approved. These are two Cantu oils. Cantu Shea Butter is the line. Okay, so this is the Cantu Shea Butter, Tea Tree and Jojoba. Tea Tree and Jojoba hair and scalp oil. It smells good. It kind of has a little bit more of a tea tree oil smell, if y'all know what that smells like, but not in a bad way. It's not overwhelming or overpowering. It still smells like Cantu product. This is a more thick oil. It's not something I recommend for you to just overload in your hair. It's more kind of a grease, honestly. It is made with this lovely top so that it's for your scalp. So sometimes I do just kind of pour it in and rub it through, but 9 times out of 10 I actually do use this on my scalp. It's very important to keep your scalp oiled. It's good for, like, you literally like can part your hair and just like go through your, I can't do it right now because it's up in this bun, but I'll literally like be late night and I'll be like, my hair is a little dry, and just boom. So I do recommend this oil for your scalp, for scalp treatment. So if you have braids or dreads, or if you just have a dry scalp and you just need something to keep in there, I recommend. And then this is a Super Shine Hair Silk oil from Cantu, and this oil is pretty lightweight. It's a little thicker than my other, like my OGX oils, but it's still lightweight enough that I'll use it when I straighten my hair. I actually bought this for the purpose of straightening my hair, but then I started using it like when my hair was curly too, and I was like, whatever, I like it when it's curly. I guess it kind of has like a thin consistency. I'm just over here wasting oil to show y'all. I'm eventually, oh yeah, so like even with my OGX, like this is a little bit more thick. So this is something random. My mom got it for me last Christmas, and it's August, so it's been months, and this is still pretty full because I don't use it a lot. It smells good. It's not the smell. It is the Coconut Milk and Organic Honey Curl Enhancing Lotion. So it sounds like it's gonna be thick and creamy like a lotion, right? Wrong. It's almost like a jelly substance. Okay, it's not thick, it's not creamy, it's like a gel. But you see how like wet, you know? If I have a good product, I want it to stretch and be thick. Again, the smell's not a problem. It's just really, it's like a water-based gel. That's what it feels like in your hair. It literally does absolutely nothing for my hair. So if I use it, I just use it to say like I used it, and I'll double it up with another product because this don't do absolutely nothing for me. So I don't recommend this product. Sorry. It's Aunt Jackie's Flaxseed recipe, half and half hydrating, silkening hair milk. Okay, and when you say hair milk, I'm looking like, give me more, honey, give me more. It's watery, so it's just literally to boost your curls up. I would literally like get out the shower and spray this all throughout my hair, kind of as a wet leave-in conditioner. Or if you're like, I'm on like day 3, I haven't washed my hair in 3 days and like my curls are still pretty intact, but I would use this product to like refresh my curls. I actually just recently ran out of the Cantu version of this. Cantu Shea Butter does have a coconut hair milk, and I use these together. I have a spray bottle and I literally pour them half and half. So that's a little remedy I do to refresh my curls or to just leave it in to get a real light. Here is Palmer's Coconut Oil Formula Deep Conditioning Protein Pack. Now protein packs, I do recommend you actually kind of follow those directions and rinse them out when you're supposed to. If you were watching since earlier, I mentioned that some of my masks I don't wash out necessarily, or like not immediately. But protein packs are a little more stronger. Like they're supposed to be, you know, like really replenishing your hair, and you don't want to leave that on all the time. So follow directions. But this is a really good one. This is probably my least favorite smell, but not that it stinks. It's just not as fruity and tropically and stuff. It's coconutty, but it's like a, I don't know, like an organic coconut. I get maybe like 2 or 3 of these at a time. And you're not supposed to protein your hair all the time, like every week. No. You can deep condition your hair as much as you want, but protein packs, you do them like every 2 months, or, you know, depending on how damaged your hair may be. But I would do them like every like month or 2 months. At first my hair was really damaged, so I was doing them a little more often, but you don't want to do protein packs all the time. Anyway, I do suggest this protein pack if you just need an at-home protein treatment. I do suggest it. It's good. It does it. This is African Pride Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula. This is the deep conditioning I'm referring to that you can use all the time. You can deep condition 2 times a week, every day, whatever. And it's good. It smells good. Does its job. Thumbs up. Cantu Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. So these are the deep treatment masks. These are the same I just picked up. So let me show y'all how thick it is. Literally nothing. It's so thick, but you don't even have to use that much of this, and it's a mask, so it's meant to be washed out. So I do wash this out. It's a great mask. When my hair has been through it, I'm gonna use this mask. Usually if I've just straightened my hair and I'm ready to wash it again and keep it curly for a while, I'll put this mask on it that first night and probably a lot of oil just to replenish it. But this is a really good deep conditioning mask, deep treatment mask. If anyone's looking for that, I suggest this. So the OGX Biotin and Collagen Conditioner. Biotin and collagen are both 2 ingredients that are very good for your hair, for health and strength and growth. And so I just use this as conditioner, and then I turn around and out the shower, I leave it in. Like I put it back in my hair and leave it in. It does its job. I can do a wash and go with this. That's important to me. I don't know about y'all, but wash and goes are important to me. Getting out the shower and just being able to put one product in my hair and go is important to me, okay? So if it's important to you, do what I do. So this one, this is actually a goodie. This is a goodie. This is the Creme of Nature Creamy Oil Moisturizing Hair Lotion with Argan Oil. And anything that has argan oil in it, I always recommend, because argan oil is very good for your hair. This is a good, creamy, thick, like, it's thick. Yeah, y'all see how thick that is? Yeah. You know I love a thick one. A thickums. I like a thickums. You see it's like probably barely moving, if anything. This is the hair. You see how I say hair lotion? This is what I expect to see when you say hair lotion. Don't give me that stuff that the other one gave me, okay? Thick and creamy that is. So this is a good one. This is something I can use for a wash and go. The thicker the consistency, the better. And then this also leaves your hair with a little, like a good shine as well. So this product by Creme of Nature, I recommend. And Creme of Nature is actually a good brand, actually. They have a few other products that I use. Okay. Cantu Shea Butter. You know that's my favorite. They are my favorite. So this daily oil moisturizer, I guess it is what it says it is. It is a moisturizer. It's like a sorry. Oh, I already got some out with, you see how like liquidy that is? I'll use it with other products, or this one definitely is a moisturizer, so it is oil based, so it kind of leaves your hair a little greasy, and I don't like that. But let me say this. A lot of people complain about Cantu shea butter products because they say it dries your hair out. I can agree with that. Like, they do kind of dry your hair out. So if you're complaining about Shea Moisture but you want to use it, you want to be part of the team, get this, because this is oil based. I don't like it because it's too oily. But if you're one of those who complain about their products drying your hair out, this is the product for you. This is what you've been looking for. So I hope this makes sense. I know that's kind of confusing, but it's just my preferences of how I want my hair and like what I want it to do. And this, I don't like how oily it is. So this is African Pride brand, and it's the Bouncy Curl Pudding. Okay, so when I bought this, I thought that it was going to be a lot thicker. This is how you can tell. When you rub it, when it just kind of disappears and blends in, it's water-based, okay? It's not like creamy-based, waxy-based, conditioner-based. It's water-based. This is water. This ain't gonna do nothing for your hold, like to hold your hair. So yeah, it's not a bad product. It smells really good, but it's not gonna bounce your curls, okay? Not if you have like my texture or even like a deeper texture of curl than me. It's not gonna bounce your curls, okay? If I say water-based, like, it's a no-go for me. I don't like water-based because I just wash my hair. Why do I want to follow up with a water-based product? This is Cantu Shea Butter's Coconut Curling Cream. I actually love this product. And if you can see how like much smaller it is, definitely a thicker one. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. That's what I'm talking about, honey, baby. This is a wash and go product. I count on it every time. Again, as we've said, Cantu products don't offer moisture in their products a lot of times. So I will double this up with the oil. Lately, I've probably been like doubling it up with this oil, or even it was another oil, or their Cantu oil because it's a little thicker. So yeah, when you use Cantu products, I do suggest you pair them with your favorite choice of oil, and it'll really balance out. But still, this product for a wash and go, it'll leave your curls defined and amazing. Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. This is the same thing, but what does this one say? Ding ding ding, with argan oil. So the one with argan oil, because argan oil is great. So this is thick. Yeah, let me show y'all that consistency test. Ooh. I like that. So this is actually what's in my hair right now. This has been a wash and go from 2 days ago. So this is day 3 wash and go. And I know it's getting a little like, Bailey, it's time to refresh them curls. But I've had it in a bun, so I've been getting away with it. But if you can see, like, my curls are still in, like, pretty much defined and intact. I can use a little oil right now. But again, I've had my hair in a bun for the last couple of days. But this is what I used for this, and then obviously with my Denman brush, and I've put my oil in it. So I love this product. I recommend it. It smells good. Again, pair it with an oil. Say it with me. Cantu Shea Butter is one of my favorite hair lines of all, and people be like, oh, but it dries your hair out, and it just makes me sad because I'm like, bro, okay, cool, pair it with an oil. And I do understand that a lot of people say I don't want to have to buy like an oil along with my moisturizer. I want to just one product do it all, and I get that, but unfortunately I haven't found that perfect product that just like perfect amount of oil, perfect amount of like thickness and waxiness. I haven't found it. So if you have, let me know, okay? But I haven't, and so right now Cantu does it for the definition, and then I just get some oil, okay, honey? Because right now we dry. Let me put this back up. Y'all, my bun popped right back up. It was like ready for the camera, baby. Okay. The bun look good. Dun, da, 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 da. Okay. This right here is my sweat. This is my favorites right now. If anyone was like, what is your favorite go-to everyday hair product? It's this. It's the Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. The consistency, the thickness, the smell, it does what it needs to do. A lot of people use diffusers, which I do have a diffuser. I don't use it that often because 9 times out of 10 like rushing and trying to get somewhere. But for me, I do legit wash and goes. So like my hair is soaking wet, I dry it with a towel as much as it will for the time. I put my product in and I leave and start my day. I need a product that I can trust is gonna do that. And this is it for me. I can guarantee that this will hold my curls. I won't be super frizzy by the end of the day because my hair, I have a lot of hair, and I know it'll grow or whatever as it dries, but it's not gonna look a mess and tacky. So this one, my leave-in with argan oil, ooh, hello, and this one, these three are like my guaranteers. Like I can guarantee I can do a wash and go and be comfortable that my hair is gonna look fine by the end of the day. Of course, we could have finished this video without me talking about my baby hairs, okay? I don't know what they looking like right now, but let's pray that they acting right. Cantu Shea Butter Define and Shine Custard. So it's a gel. Look, it's acting funny for the camera because it's usually way stickier than that. This is a gel. I have goods and bads. I definitely have pros and cons for this gel. Pros, it does shine. It does define. You can use it for your curls. One of my favorite curl friends is Franchelli Rodriguez on Instagram. She's at Shelly's Curls. She's one of my favorites, and I actually got this product when she talked about it, and she pairs it, I think, with like some of their leave-in conditioners and stuff like that. When I did that, it made my hair too hard because it is a gel, and what does gel do? It makes your hair hard. So I didn't like that aspect as far as it being all throughout my hair. I like my curls to be fluffy, soft to the touch, and bouncy. So I started kind of using it for my baby hairs. It works for your baby hairs. It'll like lay them down or whatever, but it's flaky. So I'll use this to like slick down my hair or whatever. But so all in all, I'm just waiting to use this up, and I haven't used it a lot. Not to say I don't recommend it, but I'll recommend it for like slick down hairstyles. If you don't mind your hair being hard and crunchy, use it because it does do that. It does define your curls and it does hold them, but I just don't like my curls being crunchy, and this does that. Cream of Nature with argan oil, perfect edges, color dark brown. I use this for my baby hair. I actually used to only use leave-in conditioners on my baby hairs, but then I kind of transitioned into using like more gel and hardening products, I guess. But I still look for like a gel that's not gonna make them hard because I want my baby hair soft to touch. Like they're soft to touch right now. But this is one of my favorite like gel based, I guess, for my baby hairs. It is dark brown. It is very thick. It does hold. But let me just show y'all right now. I don't know how good y'all can see how thick that is. But so like even just on my skin, you see how it's literally the color is dark brown. But you see how the color legit is dark brown? So I suggest this and like this, especially if you're kind of lacking in edges, I'm gonna say. Use this because it'll like fill in for you. The color will help it like stand out more. I do suggest this. The fact that it's a dark gel, it really helps for your edges, especially if you're lacking or if your edges are more thin or if you don't have a lot of like baby hairs to work with. This really helps with that. It really does. It wraps that on up. So that's a wrap for right now. That's all the hair products that I'm currently using, and I know that was a ton. So much information. I know this video is probably so much longer than we all wanted it to be, but I just really wanted to come and tell y'all about all the different stuff I use, what they do, what they can help you with, and you know, hopefully suggest some things for you to try. There's plenty of products out there. It's all about trying to figure out what works for you, what works for your hair texture. Yeah, so these were just some of my suggestions, some of my favorites, some of my go-tos, and I hope that it was really helpful and that you can maybe find a favorite out of my pile as well. Thank you all so much for watching, whoever is still watching right now, because I know this video was long. I just know it because I talk a lot and I'm sorry. Thank you for continuing to watch, and thank you for being interested. I hope this helped. Please leave your comments below. Let me know if you want a specific product. I want to see a video of it. I don't mind doing that for y'all because 9 times out of 10 I gotta do my hair anyway. So yeah, leave comments below. Tell me what you think. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, and if you want to catch my videos, please subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.